back to Battlefront updates. Today we got some more Star Wars Battlefront news, and this time through the official EA Star Wars website. Earlier today they posted a letter from Niklas where he talks about the team's vision for the game and about the reactions after the reveal. The letter will of course be in the description below for you to read yourself, but here is a summary of the most important parts. It starts off simply thanking all the fans for the great reception of the behind the scenes gameplay reveal and also the online debut of the cinematic trailer. Our reactions is the reason they do what they do. Right away he also addresses the fact that a lot of questions followed the reveal and that people want to see gameplay and know more about all the features in the game. I think this refers to the minor backlash after the reveal, at least from some parts of the community. But he goes on to say that the game is still in development, but rest assured that all your questions will be answered the coming months before release. He continues explaining the vision that DICE has for Battlefront and why they made a reboot and not a sequel. They wanted to keep some of the core elements of the franchise, like being able to switch between third and first person and being able to play heroes, while still putting their own stamp to it with new game modes and features. He talks about the passion the team has for the game, something which I truly noticed myself when I met some of the people working with the game. One example brought up in the post is Petter Sköld, the senior level artist on Battlefront, who on his free time collects lightsaber parts and builds them into replicas for his own collection. You can imagine his joy when he got to hear that he will be working on Star Wars Battlefront. The most of the interesting parts comes at the end of the article, where Niklas says that they have created new game modes and maps to cater to their specific experience, and that the snippet of X-Wing dogfighting we saw in the reveal trailer of a Tatooine was actually from a game mode called Fighter Squadron, where you engage in huge starfighter battles over canyons big enough to be truly epic. This does actually sound like a air-secluded mode, just like the space battles, where this specific game mode is purely focused on the starfighter battles and not the infantry. So game mechanically speaking, it will hopefully be quite similar to the Battlefront 2's version of space battles. He goes on to say that if you're not in the mood for large-scale battles, you can play the missions where you for example can take on armies of AI or test your piloting skills. They want to make sure that the game will cater to both the fans that want big-scale multiplayer action and to instant skirmishes alone or with a friend. He ends the article saying that for all of us who has been waiting to see gameplay, we won't be disappointed at E3, because that is when Battlefront gameplay will make its debut on June 15th, 2015. So only 32 days to go now until the world gets to see the Star Wars Battlefront gameplay. And if I've understood correctly, the gameplay that will be shown there is not the same as on the Star Wars Celebration, meaning that I have not seen it, and I'm just as excited as you guys. Anyways, that brings this video to an end. I will see you guys soon again, and as always, may the Force be with you.